A residential electrical inspection runs in two phases: rough-in before drywall closes, and final before the certificate of occupancy is issued. Both inspectors carry the same checklist. These are the 10 violations that stop Florida electrical inspections most often. 1. Box overfill. NEEC Section 314.16 requires every outlet, switch, and junction box to have sufficient volume for every conductor, device, and fitting installed in it. The volume is stamped on the box. Each 14 AWG conductor counts as 2 cubic inches. Each 12 AWG counts as 2.25 cubic inches. Each device, switch, or receptacle counts as 2 conductors. An overfilled box creates heat accumulation and leaves no room to dress conductors without damaging insulation. Inspectors count conductors at every box. 2. Cable not stapled within 12 inches of every box. NEEC Section 334.30 requires non-metallic sheathed cable to be supported within 12 inches of every cabinet, box, or fitting, and at intervals not exceeding 4 feet 6 inches along the run. Cable leaving a box without support within 12 inches pulls on the termination under its own weight, abrades at the knockout edge, and creates a mechanical stress at the connection. Rough-in inspectors walk every circuit and check every box exit. 3. No nail plate at board holes in framing. NEEC Section 300.4 requires a steel protection plate not less than 1/16 inch thick whenever cable passes through a board hole in a stud, plate, or rafter, and the edge of that hole is less than 1 1/4 inches from the nearest face of the wood. The plate prevents a drywall screw from penetrating a conductor. Inspectors check every board hole that does not maintain that clearance. Missing plates are among the most cited rough-in violations in Florida residential construction. 4. GFCI missing in required locations. NEEC Section 210.8 requires ground fault circuit interrupter protection in bathrooms, garages, exterior receptacles, kitchen countertop receptacles within 6 feet of a sink, crawl spaces, and unfinished basements. Final inspectors test every receptacle in every required location with a GFCI tester. One unprotected receptacle in a garage fails the circuit. One kitchen countertop receptacle beyond 6 feet of the sink that is not GFCI protected fails the inspection. 5. AFCI missing in required locations. NEEC Section 210.12, as adopted through the 2020 NEEC in Florida, requires arc fault circuit interrupter protection for branch circuits supplying outlets in all dwelling unit rooms, bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, hallways, and kitchens. AFCI breakers detect arcing conditions that standard breakers cannot. They cost more. Inspectors test them. A standard breaker in a bedroom or living room circuit is a direct citation. 6. Splices outside of approved boxes. NEEC Section 300.15 requires that all conductor splices be made only inside a listed box, conduit body, or other approved enclosure. A wire nut connecting 2 conductors in a wall cavity, not inside a box, is a direct violation. The enclosure must also remain accessible after construction is complete. A splice box covered by drywall is an inaccessible splice, also a violation. 7. Smoke alarms not hardwired or not interconnected. FBC R314 requires smoke alarms in all bedrooms, outside each sleeping area, and on every level of the dwelling. In new construction, every smoke alarm must be powered by the building's permanent wiring with battery backup and must be interconnected so activating any one alarm activates all simultaneously. A battery-only smoke alarm installed in new construction fails the electrical inspection. 8. Recessed luminaire not IC rated in an insulated ceiling. NEEC Section 410.116 prohibits recessed fixtures from contacting thermal insulation unless the fixture is listed as suitable for that installation, IC rated. Non-IC fixtures in contact with blown insulation accumulate heat and create a fire hazard. Florida's Energy Code also requires airtight rated fixtures at insulated ceilings to prevent conditioned air loss into the attic. The IC/AT label must be on the fixture itself. 9. HVAC disconnect not within sight of the equipment. NEEC Section 440.14 requires a disconnecting means within sight of every air conditioning unit it serves and within 50 feet of that unit. Within sight means visible from the equipment, not around a corner, not behind an enclosure. A dedicated AC disconnect mounted out of the line of sight of the condenser does not comply. This is one of the most commonly missed items on a combined electrical-mechanical final inspection. 10. No drip loop on service entrance. NEC Section 230.54 requires a drip loop on the service entrance conductors at the point of attachment to the building. The drip loop routes rainwater down and away from the weatherhead before it can enter the conduit and reach the meter. A service entrance without a drip loop channels every rainfall event directly into the electrical service equipment. 2 phases, 1 checklist. All 10 are visible before the walls close and testable before the certificate of occupancy is issued. Share this before your electrical rough-in closes. Subscribe for more Florida building code in plain language.